This is the game of high stakes, where every decision is a gamble and every move can be your last. High Rollers! And now, here's your host, Brandon Scruggs!
Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome in to the first of our two semifinal games here and our Tournament of Champions here on High Rollers. Glad you could join us here once again. Well, our top four finishers are all back with us, and they are going to battle it out to see who's going to win, who's going to get a shot to move on to our finals and a chance at possibly $500,000 in cash and prizes with a chance to play for $1 million. With that, let's meet our first two. We're going to do each of the two semifinal games as separate episodes. So you're going to see the first two battle it out here this week. Next week, you'll see the other two battle it out. And then the week after will be our big championship game. So hopefully you guys are ready for that. But with that said, let's go ahead and meet our players playing in our first game here. Starting with our overall #1 seed in our tournament here, who's best record of the season was 4 wins and $360,527 cash and prizes. Please welcome back Mr. Tim McClellan.
Hi, Brandon.
Glad to have you back, sir. You are the big money winner of the season so far. Do you think your luck can hold up there and continue to win big as we move into the tournament here?
I'm looking for a little bit of redemption ever since I got beat out of my fifth victory.
I hear you there. Well, hopefully if luck continues to run for you, best of luck to you tonight. And your opponent for this one is our overall #4 seed. We've seen him earn his Tournament of Champions spot just a couple episodes ago. He finished with 3 wins and $156,264 in cash and prizes. Please welcome back Mr. Alex Sewell.
Thank you.
Glad to have you back, Alex. You had to fight hard toward the end of the season there, but you managed to get your way to the Tournament of Champions. Are you excited about the possibility of winning $1 million here?
Oh, I am very excited now.
Well, let's see if you or Tim's going to get claim that first spot in the finals. Let's get right into it. Again, we play high rollers here. We play best 2 out of 3. Winner moves on to the semifinals. Now, for the folks at home, there is no big numbers bonus game here in this one, but the runners-up in our 2 semifinal games will both pick up an additional $100,000 for winning. For the 2 players that make the finals, the runner-up in our championship game will pick up $250,000. Our winner wins $500,000 with a shot at another $500,000 in the big numbers game. So we're looking forward to that. But with that said, best of luck to you both. Let's play some high rollers. And we get started, as always, by putting some prizes on the board. Let's see what we're working with. Starting with column 1. We have some prizes still left on the board from last episode. We have the G&G Cruise, the Oak Dresser, the Den, the Stained Glass Lamp, and the Formal Dining Room Group. So a fully loaded column there on column 1. And that is worth $47,865. Column 2. I believe is a fully loaded column as well, too. We have a full-length meat coat, the complete living room set, the trip to Switzerland, the trip to the Grammys, and that trip to Germany there. So a fully loaded column there with a lot to win. Valued there, $96,474. And finally, in column 3, we have a trip to the Arizona Dude Ranch there, because that column was one of the last episode. It's worth $6,740. Giving us a board value in our first game here of $151,079. Good prizes up there to be won. Let's see how the numbers line up for our first game of this match. And looks like our second column is going to be our hot column. A roll of 11 players will pick you up the biggest column on the board with over $96,000. However, being that we are now in the Tournament of Champions, our hot column bonus has now increased, players. If you manage to clear all 3 of those numbers in a single roll, it is not worth just $5,000 here. It's now worth $25,000. So a lot on the line if you could try to get rid of the 6, 1, and the 4 all in the same roll. So we'll see if you're able to do that. All right, Tim, you're our first player. You're going to be buzzing in with the Z key. Alex, you're our second player. You'll be buzzing in with the M key. And as always, I have true or false statements for you guys. Buzz in when you think you know the answer. If you're right, you get control of the dice. If you're wrong, your opponent will get control. All right? So hands on buzzers. We get started with our first semifinal match here in our Tournament of Champions with this statement. Ethereum is a classified advertisements website. And that's Tim.
Say true.
No, false. It's actually an open source public blockchain, unfortunately, in this case. So, Alex, excuse me. That means you're going to have first roll of the dice in our game here. Go ahead. All rolls are good.
Alright, let's try and get a double here.
And we start you off this one with a 7.
Okay, just the 7 by itself, please.
7 by itself, all right? 7 comes off, so if another roll of 7 comes up, you'll be able to clear column number 3. Here we go, our next statement. According to Islamic tradition, Muhammad was born in Mecca in 570 AD. That's Alex.
I'm going to say that is true.
That is a true statement. You're right. Very good, sir. All right, dice are yours. All rolls still good.
Come on, let's get a double here.
Got yourself a 6.
Okay, let's take the 6 off by itself.
All right, 6 off by itself. Well, unfortunately, no big hot column bonus for this game. But that's okay. You'll have hopefully have another chance in our second game here. Here's your next statement. Steven Spielberg's Ready Player One is based on a novel by Cory Doctorow. And that's Alex.
False.
Yeah, it's by Ernest Cline. Great author. He wrote a great series of books. If you've never had a chance to read them, I personally suggest those. They're fantastic. All right, Alex, you've got control, and all rolls are still good. You got yourself a 6.
Okay, let's do the 1 and the 5.
Okay, 1 and 5 both come off the board. Leaving a 4 now for column 2, and a 2 for column number 3. Here's your next statement. Match.com is an online gambling service. That's Tim.
I think that's false.
Yeah, it's an online dating service. You're right, sir. And surprisingly still, all rolls are still good.
All right, well, I guess I'll go ahead and... All right, here we go.
Got yourself an 8.
Take the 8.
Oh, yeah, on the way that comes off the board. So the 8 comes off. We have bad rolls now of 8 and 10 players, so when you win control of the dice, you'll now have the option to pass or play. We continue on with this. Greek philosopher Socrates was famously stabbed to death. And that's Alex.
I think that's true.
No, it was false. He was actually condemned to drink. He was condemned by drinking poison there. All right, so Tim, you have the option, sir. The bad rolls again are 8 and 10. Do you want to roll it or pass?
Looks like I said my phone, but I'm going to go for it.
Gonna go for it. All right. There's your dice. Good luck.
Give me the double.
Oh no! 8 is a bad roll, and Alex picks up game number 1.
Oh my goodness.
Wow, I can't believe it.
Yeah, rough going there on that one, Alex. You picked up the first game of the match here. Again, that's $1,000 for you since you didn't pick up any prizes, but more importantly, you are 1 game closer to making our championship final. Tim, you got to play some catch up here, and we're going to see if you can do that as we go ahead and jump straight into our second match here as we load in some more prizes on the board. Starting with column 1, as always, we have those same five great prizes there: the Aegean Sea Cruise, the Oak Dresser, the Den, the Stained Glass Lamp, and of course the Formal Dining Room Group. Again, a prize package there over $47,000 there. Column 2, still fully loaded there. The full-length main coat, the complete living room set, the 3 great trips to Switzerland, Germany, and the Grammys there. Again, over $96,000 in value out of column 2. And for column 3, we're going to add a prize to go with that trip to the Arizona Dune Raid. we're going to add a trip to London worth over $11,000 there, making that column now worth $17,828, and a board value in our second game of $162,167. Some good prizes up on the board there. Let's see how it lines up as we fill in the numbers. And looks like, sadly, no hot column in this one. So no chance for some bonus cash here, but Tim, more importantly, trying to play catch-up in this one. Alex trying to see if he can get one step closer to becoming our Season 1 champion here on High Rollers. Hands on buzzers player, we start this second game with this. In Russia, people drive on the left side of the road. Tim.
I'm going to say false.
Yeah, it is false. They drive on the right side, just like us here in the U.S. You are correct, sir. And here are the dice, because all rolls are good.
All right, I want to see some doubles here. Get some double up now.
And start off this one with a 6.
Okay. Let me take the 1, the 2, and the 3.
Ooh, playing some strategy here, taking off the little numbers. The 1, the 2, and the 3 all come off the board. That leaves now a roll of 12 to clear column number 1, a roll of 9 to clear column number 2. Here's your next statement. Morocco is a republic. And that's Alex.
True.
No, it's false. It's actually considered a kingdom. All right, so Tim, you've got control of the dice here. The bad roll for you is a 3. Would you like to roll it or pass?
I'm going to go ahead and roll it.
Okay. Avoid the 3, you stay in the game.
I know I had last time. I ain't going to have it again here. Come on, give me some doubles.
You rolled yourself an 11.
Give me the 6 and the 5.
All right, the 6 and the 5 both come off the board. All right, now a single roll can eliminate any of our 3 columns, a 12 for column 1, a 9 for column 2, and a 7 for column number 3. Here is your next statement. The spaceship on which the film Alien takes place is the Prometheus. That's Tim.
I think that was false.
Yeah, it's actually the Nostromo. You are correct, sir. All right, bad rolls for you are 3, 5, 6, and 10. Would you like to roll it or pass?
I think I'm going to give it to Alex.
I'm going to pass it. All right, Alex, over to you. Avoid the 3, 5, 6, and 10. You stay in the game. Otherwise, Tim has managed to tie it up.
Come on, guys. Be good to me.
Oh, no, with the 6, a bad roll, and Tim's tied up the match.
Oh, my goodness.
All right, a very good battle here. Both men have picked up 1 game apiece here, all tied up. So who's going to move on to our championship game? We're going to find out right now. No commercials on this episode, folks. We're going to go straight into the action. Let's see who's going to move on to our championship round as we load in some more prizes on the board. Starting in column 1. Again, fully loaded column there, worth over $47,000 worth of stuff there. Of course, some great prizes. Column 2, we know, is still fully loaded there. Over $96,000 in prizes there. Again, with the full-length main coat, the living room set, the trips to Switzerland, Germany, and the Grammy Awards there. Again, $96,000 plus in column 2. Love to give that one away. But we're going to add another prize to column 3 since it's our column that still needs some prizes in it. So let's see what we're going to add. To go with that Arizona trip and the trip to London, we're going to be adding a brand new workshop worth $5,750, making that column now worth $23,578 and a board value in this tiebreaker match of $167,917. All right, a lot of prizes up there. Somebody's moving on to the championship game. Who's it going to be? Let's find out as we line up the numbers one more time. And looks like, sadly, no hot column in this one either. So again, no bonus cash should be won. You're going to have to do it the hard way. It's all about a spot in the finals for this one. Hands on buzzers player. We start our tiebreaker game with this. The ostrich can fly. Alex.
Oh.
Yes, largest bird on the planet, yet it cannot fly. You are correct. Here's the dice. All rolls are good.
Here we go.
Start you with an 8.
The 8 all by itself.
8 by itself. There we go. Leaving now a roll of 6 to clear column number 3. Here's your next statement. Theoretical physicist Stephen Hawking is Canadian. And that's Tim.
I want to say it's true.
No, false. He's actually British. He's British, but he's not Canadian. All right, so Alex, you've got the dice, sir. All rolls still good. You got yourself a 5.
Okay, let me have the 5 all by itself, please.
All right, the 5 by itself there comes off, leaving that pesky 1 now to clear column 3, so you'll have to pair that with something else in order to win those prizes there. Here's your next statement. Whiskey is a type of distilled alcoholic beverage made from fermented grain mash. That's Tim.
I think that's true.
That is a true statement. You are correct. All right, all rolls are good for you, Tim.
Yep, I'm going to go for it. Let's see some doubles. Going for a good number here.
You rolled yourself an 8.
1, 3, and 4.
Okay, 1, 3, and 4. That adds up a little bit better there. You still clear column number 3. Very nice. $23,000 in prizes goes up on your side of the board. Again, your chance to take those home should you manage to win the game and the match here. All right, that leaves a roll of 6 now for column number 1. A 2, 7, and 9 still remain in column number 2. Here comes your next statement. The 2004 Summer Olympic Games were held in Beijing, China. Alex.
I think that's false.
Yes, it was false. They were actually held in their original home, which was in Athens, Greece that year. You're correct. Bad rolls for you, sir, are 3, 4, 5, and 10. You want to roll it or pass?
I will pass them to Tim.
All right, Tim, over to you, sir. Avoid 3, 4, 5, and 10. You stay in the game. Otherwise, Alex moves on to the finals.
I'm not saying anything I should do.
You rolled an 11.
All right, 2 and 9.
All right, 2 and 9 both come off the board. And that leaves 2 numbers left, the 6 and the 7. So control, very important here as we get down to the final statements of this match. Here comes your next one. The crystalline lens is a transparent biconvex structure in the eye. Alex.
I think that's true.
Yeah, it's true. It actually helps reflect light to be focused on the retina. You are correct, sir. 6 and 7, all that is on the board, sir. Roll it or pass.
Pass.
Passing the Tim. Tim, you need a 6, a 7, or a double to keep yourself in the game. Otherwise, Alex is moving on to the finals.
Oh, boy.
It's a double. It's a 10. Fortunately, it's a bad roll, but it does give you another turn, so try it again.
Okay, we can get some more luck here, huh?
Roll. Got a 7.
Oh, boy.
Stays in the game, and you pick up the most expensive column on the board, column 2.
Wow.
Well done, Tim. Almost over $121,000 in cash and prizes up on your side of the board right now. I'd love to see you take it all home. But the only way you can do that left is by getting rid of the 6. So this will be the final statement of this matchup here. Here it comes. A jockey is someone who rides horses and horses. Alex?
Oh, lightning.
That is a correct answer. You are right, sir. A 6 is what you need to win the game and the match. You want to roll it or pass it to Tim?
I will gladly give the dice to Tim again.
All right, Tim, you know what you need. If you can roll a 6, not only will you move on to the finals, but you will have swept the board and picked up yourself almost another $180,000 in prizes. Good luck.
Good luck, man.
Good game, Alex.
Oh, misses it by 1. It's a 7. And Alex is moving on to the finals.
Good game.
Yeah, good game.
Congratulations, sir. You have earned yourself a spot in the finals. We'll talk to you here again in just a second. Tim, I honestly thought the 6 was going to come up for you, buddy.
Oh boy.
It's so close at the end there, but did you have fun with us?
Oh, I had a great time.
Well, you're not going to leave here empty-handed by any means. You picked up $1,000 in that game, plus you're going to get another $100,000 for making our Tournament of Champions. So you're going to leave us here with a grand total, sir, of $461,527 in cash and prizes. And our thanks for playing, and a round of applause for Mr. Tim McClellan.
Thank you for this vacation time, man.
Well done. We'll look forward to having you back for our next season of High Rollers there. And Alex, congratulations, sir. You've done it there. You won the game and the match there. You picked up $2,000 in the semifinal game. So that brings your total now up to $158,264. And you're off to the finals. How you feeling?
Feeling great.
Well, good. Congratulations to you. We are looking forward to seeing you in our finals game, but we need to find out who you're going to play, and we'll find out who that's going to be next week right here on High Rollers. Will it be Mark or will it be Andrew? Who's going to be facing off against Alex? You have to find out next week when you tune in, because that's all the time we have for this episode of High Rollers. We thank you so much for watching. Remember, if you like the series and want to see more of it, check out the playlist here on the channel. If you want to subscribe to see the other great game shows we've done, past, present, or in the future, click that subscribe button down below and ring the bell. That way you never miss out on all the fun and games going down here at MVG Production. And until the dice come rolling your way once again for our second semifinal match, I'm your host, Brandon Skrillex, saying thank you so much for watching. And we'll see you next time right here on High Rollers. Take care. Bye for now, folks. Promotional consideration for High Rollers paid in part by the following: Folgers, the rich dark blend of Folgers coffee makes it the best part of waking up. It's Folgers in your cup. By Blistex, the moisturizer inside brings soothing relief to dry shot lips. Blistex for dry lips. Juicy Juice, 100% juice for 100% kids, now available in 3 new flavors. It's Juicy Juice. By Paul Mitchell, the best choice for hair care products for your hair is Paul Mitchell. And by Geico, 15 minutes to save you 15% more on your car insurance needs.
This is Sunny Boy speaking for High Rollers, an MVG Productions
presentation. Don't forget to subscribe to the Advertising Network for great more content like this one.